Let's be real, in the world of digital marketing, the goalposts are always moving. So, what does it actually take to not just keep up, but to become a true powerhouse in this field? Well, we're going to break down the essential skills you absolutely need to master. The marketing landscape today is this incredible, tangled web of strategy, data, and tech that's changing by the minute. It's so much more than just putting up an ad. It's about juggling SEO, email, viral videos, and data analytics, pretty much all at once. So, with all that going on, how do you cut through the noise? What does it really take to become a true digital marketing specialist? What's the actual roadmap to get there? Let's find out. To figure that out, let's start by stepping into what I like to call the modern marketing maze. The goal here is to find a clear path through this crazy, complex world of today's digital strategies. See, to get through this maze, you can't just know one single path. Real success, the kind that gets you noticed, comes from mastering the whole suite of skills. Search engine optimization, social media, paid ads, and yeah, now you've got to add artificial intelligence and some deep data analytics to the list. So, how in the world do you master all of that? Well, it's not about just winging it. It's about following a clear, structured approach. Think of it as your specialist learning path, something designed to build you into a top-tier marketer, right from the ground up.
And what's really cool is how it all connects. You start with the foundations, right? Get the basics down solid. Then you build on top of that with search engine mastery. That's both the free and the paid stuff. From there, you jump into social media and content strategy. And then, the most important part, you learn how to measure if any of it is actually working with analytics and ROI.
And we're not just talking theory here. To be truly effective today, a specialist needs to be comfortable with over 35 essential digital marketing tools. And these cover everything: analytics, customer relationships, content creation, you name it. For instance, you've got to know your way around powerful automation platforms like HubSpot, which let you manage these huge, complex campaigns all from one spot. But you also have to master the really specific stuff, like using a tool like Yoast for on-page SEO. It's about having that big picture vision and the nitty-gritty skills to back it up. Now, this whole path leads to some real-world validation. We're talking about earning key industry credentials, things like a voucher for the Meta Certified Digital Marketing Associate exam, which proves you've got the chops to advertise on the biggest social platforms on the planet. Okay, we cannot talk about modern marketing without talking about the biggest game changer in years, harnessing the power of AI. It's all about weaving artificial intelligence into every single thing you do. And make no mistake, AI is so much more than a buzzword at this point. It's become a fundamental, absolutely non-negotiable part of the new marketing toolkit. So what does that actually look like day to day? Well, it means you're developing real, tangible skills. Things like AI-powered copywriting, getting super specific with customer segmentation, using predictive analytics to see what's coming next, and building smart chatbots. Seriously, these are the skills that separate the pros from everyone else. So once you have the theory down and you know the tools, it's time to prove you can actually use them. This is where you face real-world marketing challenges, where you apply everything you've learned to solve problems for huge global brands. This is where the rubber meets the road, and the source material puts it perfectly. The capstone project serves as a testament to your proficiency in this field, positioning you favorably for prospective employers. In other words, it's your proof that you can do the job. And you'll be working on problems for companies you definitely know. These case studies involve tackling real business challenges for iconic brands like Nike and KFC. You're applying your strategies to see how they'd actually play out in the real world. Imagine this for your final test. You're working with a company like Intel. The challenge? Take everything you've learned, from AI analytics to content strategy, and build a full marketing plan from scratch to launch a brand new product to their target audience. All this training, all this hands-on application, it all leads to one thing: that final transformation into a true digital powerhouse. It's about moving from someone who's learning to someone who is a confident, completely job-ready specialist. And that transformation is built on real experience. We're talking about completing more than 16 real-world projects, building a portfolio that just screams serious, hands-on expertise. So what is a digital powerhouse? It's not just a fancy title. It's a specialist who has deep, connected expertise across all the marketing domains. Someone who can use data, tools, and AI to get incredible results.
So that's the blueprint for how you win in digital marketing today. But it leaves us with one last big question. In a field that basically reinvents itself every single day, what's going to be the next essential marketing skill? That's the question we all need to keep asking. Thanks for tuning in.